scores, but for some good goalkeeping by Peggy Lynch and some near misses. So that's the final score, 3 goals and 2 points to 1 point in favour of the colour team, and we're now waiting for the golden oldies. One of you need a side. Good. Pat. Okay. Great. We're right, so. Can I move back there, Simon?
How many?
Thank you, one more. Sorry, Liza. John Connell. John Connell, hold on there one. We're waiting for the great stuff, yeah. John Connell, could I have a word with you? Right. And the ball has just been thrown in, and this, the golden oldies, big attraction of the day, and it's been kicked in by Dick Nagle towards the goals, and it's cut there beautifully by, and it's, oh, right across the goals. Just gone wide. Ball is being kicked out, Johnny Hubbard going for it, Con Regan has got it, Con draws a great kicking it out to this side of the field, where it's Dan Connors is after it, Jerry Mangan is there too. So too is Donny Cotter picking up that ball, turning, playing with the hoops, going straight out. He's been kind of half upended, and it's Dan Connor again with the cap there, kicking in a nice ball into this side of the field to Tony Kelleher. Tony Kelleher collected here on this corner flag now. Tony Kelleher slipped it across very nicely, where it's cut by Donny Cotter again. Donny, oh, he's dispossessed there by, and it's just gone wide by John Leary, I think it was, and it's just slipped wide of the post. A very early and dangerous attack by the Blues. Blues against Hoops, no score, and this is the highlight of the centenary celebrations in Rusheen here today. We've already seen a wonderful ladies football match and a wonderful juvenile match. Nelly Cokie kicked it out there to Donny Cotter. Dan Connors intercepts that kick out. A fine kick by Dan, a high one in towards the goals, and it's Tony Kelleher. Neddy McCarthy there, just slipping out. Donny Cotter picking it up again, and he kicks it over to the far side of the field where it's going dangerously close to the sideline. But it's being kept in play by the Hoops, and it's being kicked away up. It's stopped down by Jerry Manning. It's been stopped. Christy Goggin stops him down, toe to hand. Christy, one of the greats of Hena football, going down the far side of the field. He turns, Jerry Manning is still with him though. He kicks it across to this side. Dick Nagle is going for it. Jerry Manning has got it. Jerry now, tap it out here. Nice combination. Johnny Hubbard, present selector to the junior team, kick it over to this side of the field. Mike Joe Cockery with, it isn't Mike Joe, it's Donny Reardon. Punchy it to Dan Connors now, and he knocks it on to Tony Kelleher. Tony Kelleher now getting it in this side. He's trying to go inside. He kicks it across Paddy Sullivan. It doesn't. Donny Cotter's down. Neely Coakley, a great save on the line by Neely Coakley. And he comes out with the ball. And a fine clearance out, way out to this side towards Dick Nagle. The ball is going to go out over the sideline. And it's going to be a line ball here in this side. Line ball in. And it's going to be taken by Donny Reardon, who caught that last ball so spectacularly. Donny now going to kick it in. Nice kick in towards the near side, where it's Neddy McCarthy coming out for it, determined to get it. He picks it up. Paddy Sullivan is there too. Paddy gets it. Dick Nagle has it. Dick Nagle out to the middle of the field. Dan Connors lording it there at the moment. Nice pass to Johnny Leary. John Leary turns one way and fine kick with the left. And have we got the first score? We haven't. It's just gone wide. And a good effort there by Johnny Leary, going right then turn left. It's another kick out for Neely Coakley. Neely Coakley now steadying up, placing the ball in the corner of the square. He's going to kick it out shortly. Still no score in this Golden Oldies game. He's kicked it now, nice into this side of the field, and then Connor's going for it, but it goes to Dick Nagle. Dick Nagle going toe to hand up the middle. Dick kicks a high one, a testing one in, and it's caught inside. Oh, Johnny Hubbard has got a great chance, but he's being held in there. Oh, there's some tearing going on. The ball is going out to the far side of the field, and it's still in play. Oh, and there's a collision by it's going to be a line ball in anyway.
Who's number 8? Who's number 8? Who's number 8?
Matt Leary. And John, who cleared out all that ball? 14 inside the blue. Yeah. And now this ball in by Humphrey Sullivan. Fine left-legged kick, but it's just held in there and cleared out by John Coakley. Am I right? Oh, it was a 50. It was a 50 first. And it's going to be taken, I think, out here by...
Stand up here, John. Give us a hand, will you?
50 now is just about to be taken. It's a fine one in across the goals, but it's caught there by Donny Reardon. Donny Reardon out to Den Connors, the man with the cap. The man with the cap going toe to hand down the field. Great skill from Den Connors, and a fine ball to John Leary, showing his fitness, motoring out here. Bill Toohey trying to tackle him there. He gets the ball in towards Tony Kelleher again. Tony Kelleher with lots of space on the right side here. Paddy Sullivan is out to him. Tony slips inside him, going in by the byline, and he kicks the ball in, and it's just caught again by Donny Cotter, having a fine game here in the full back line for the Golden Oldies. He's stopped down by Neddy McCarthy. The ball goes wide, and it's going to be a kick out. John, anyone there? Just when I stop at all for a minute. And this fine sunshine evening here in Rusheen, it's going to be a kick out. Dean Coakley is going to take this one, and he's got a cap on him too, and he kicks it this time low along the ground, straight out there to... It's been kicked on up here towards Jerry Manning. Jerry Manning now with the ball, kicking it in here towards this side of the field. Con Regan is there. Con Regan blocks it down, and they're fighting for it out there. Den Coakley getting it out. Den Coakley, and it's going over the line on the far side. It's going to be a line ball. Christy Goggin putting it out there. It's going to be a line ball in. Johnny Leary, Drum Dove, kicking that one out there, and it's Father Jackie Cockery. A lovely ball out to the side where Dan Connors is loose again. Dan Connors now, he's going toe to hand down the field, showing all the old skill that he possessed. Now he kicks it, a fine ball in towards the goals. Dean Coakley is there. He loses his cap, but Paddy Sullivan picks up the break and clears the ball away out the field to where it's cut now. Thomas Goggin. Christy Goggin, a fine left leg ball straight in, but Donny Cotter is there, away out to this side of the field. And now it's Johnny Hubbard. Johnny Hubbard doesn't quite get to it. Donny Reardon is there. Tower of strength. Dick Nagle is there now. He kicks it right back up again for the hoop. The testing ball in. But John Murphy comes out for it. He doesn't quite get it. But it's now in the possession of Den Coakley, who kicks it away down in this fierce, entertaining game. And the ball is going away out over the line, and the game being played in the sunshine at a hectic pace. And it's going to be a line ball over on the far side to be taken by Johnny Leary, Drum Dove, to distinguish him from John Leary Clonderhood. And Johnny Leary, Drum Dove, kicks it up to this side where Den Coakley has it all on his own, time to steady up, and he kicks it in towards Jerry Manning. Jerry Manning is going in. He kicks a nice ball across, but it's Johnny Manning getting his first touch, and he almost got a score. Johnny Hubbard didn't quite get to it either, but it just goes wide. It's still scoreless in this final event of the day of the afternoon show here in Rusheen. And the ball is going to be kicked out by Thomas Goggin in his red and white outfit there, kicking it out here, and it's Michael Reardon going for it, doesn't quite get it. Den Coakley does though, getting a lot of ball there. He is. Donny Cotter coming out, Johnny Leary following him. Donny kicking a fine kick, but it's going to go way out over there towards the corner flag. It's gone wide, and it's a kick out for the Blues. Well, this game so far has been fairly evenly balanced, no scores, a ball going up and down the field at a ferocious rate altogether. Defences here are on top without any doubt at the moment. Perhaps when we get one score we'll get a flood of them. Now the ball to be kicked out by John Murphy. John Murphy, a lovely fine kick out, 50-60 yards. Humphrey Sullivan breaking it down there, and it's been cut by Jerry Mangan, Dick Nagel, and he gets it in further, but Johnny Leary now, and he's on a break here, doesn't quite get it on. The other Johnny Leary tackles him, and it's Den Connors in to help him out. Den Connors now, he's got the ball, easily distinguished by the peak, and into Johnny Leary again. Great combination. Paddy Sullivan is in there too. Paddy trying to stop him down. A fine ball across. Could this be the first score? Oh, it's been cleared out by Michael Roach. Michael Roach out away to Dan Connors' father. Jackie Cockery is coming. Jackie kicks it. A fine kick by Jackie down the field. Donny Cotter has it got. Donny Cotter, hand on the ball on the ground, and that's going to be a free in for the Blues. A free in. Who is going to take this free? It'll surely be Christy Goggin. He doesn't seem to be too inclined to kick it. Donny Reardon is coming up. He's going to come for it. Coming all the way is up from wing back to take this free. Donny, number 10 now, steadying up. Looking at the post. They're all in around the square there. The goals is well guarded. And he kicks it. It's swinging slightly left. And it's not gone out yet. It's not gone out yet. The ball is still in play. They're schmozzling away over there, and it's very near the sideline. It's kept in, and it's a fine ball out to Christy Goggin. Christy now, toe into hand. He's about 40-30. A fine kick by Christy Goggin. But I don't see any flag going up. It must have been wide. It is wide. There's the umpire waving wide, and it's gone wide now. And very big crowd here, all up and down the sideline, watching this vastly, very, very entertaining game indeed. And the kick out is going to be taken by one of the two Coakleys. I think Neely is placing it, and Din is running back behind the goals, so he's going to kick it out. Here it comes now. This one is low, it's low. Johnny Leary gets it, but it's knocked out of his way by Dick Nagel, by Bill Tuig it was actually, and now it's Neddy McCarthy. Neddy with the first score of the game, a fine left foot shot by Neddy McCarthy over the bar, and that's a very nice score. The first score of the game, 1-0 to the Blues. And that's the first score in this game now. And we're waiting for the kick out, and it'll shortly be taken by Din Coakley again. And this is very even here so far. I see Jimmy Cotter running in there with some water. There must be somebody gasping out there. And who would blame them on a day like today? It's so hot, and I think there's little shoves in the back going there and every sort of a thing, but the play goes on, and it's out to this side of the field, the far side over. Jackie McCarthy it is, yes, Jackie McCarthy, and he gets John Leary down Dove, getting it away out the field. And that's Den Coakley again, having a stormer back there, straight out to Dick Nagel, and he's kicking a high one in. Is there anybody in there? There isn't. It's going to go wide, and the Blues defence is solid as ever, keeping the play out there. And it's going to be a kick out, which will be taken by Thomas Goggin once he gets the ball back from behind the goals. Still 1 point, no score in this game. About 10 minutes gone. There can't be about 5 minutes left in this half, I would think. And the ball is being placed now by Den Coakley. He's going to take this kick out. Den now placing the ball. He's coming up to take it. A fine kick out. It is indeed. Away out to the middle. Dick Nagel up for it. So too is Christy Goggin. Christy gets it. Humphrey pulling the ball out of his hand. Humphrey Sullivan, that is. Free to Christy Goggin, says referee Nelius Lehan. And Donny Reardon is going to take it. Father Jackie Corkley is out there too. Donny Reardon is now going to kick the ball. Here comes Donny. Fine kick down the middle of the field, and it's cut by Jackie McCarthy. Fine ball out there towards Johnny Leary. Johnny dropping it in. It's Neely Coakley watchful as ever, guarding that ball as it goes out wide. And this now, Neely, who played in goal for many years for Rahina, is now placing the ball for the next kick out. He's going to take it himself. No, he's not. Dean Coakley is going to take it. He's going to take this kick out. Oh, he's getting a drink of water anyway. I don't know about the kick out. Taking his time to it, or is Neely going to take it? They're both standing back. Neely Lehan blowing up the whistle there, telling them to move on. Neely is going to take it. This one is nicely out to this side, where Den Connors and Jerry Menning are going hell for leather for that ball. Den Connors win the tussle like a soccer player there, moving way down. The good old-fashioned shoulder by Jerry Menning. Tony Keller has got the ball. Lovely skill by Tony into Den Connors. Paddy Sullivan is there too. He blocks his pat towards the goals. Den manages to get it across. Dean Coakley blocking it out there to Bill Tuig. Bill Tuig, sound as ever, kicking the ball away out the field. Out, but there's Christy Goggin. Christy Goggin is going right through the middle now, being faced by Dick Nagel. Lovely ball in towards Johnny Leary, and Johnny Leary puts that ball over the bar for a fine score, and it's 2 points to nothing. Super. And Bill Reardon here has a comment to say about the fitness of the team.
They're absolutely brilliant.
They're so fit, running out there in this heat and sunshine non-stop for the last quarter of an hour. Neil Lehan, the ref, is putting down the score, and Neely Coakley is going back to place the ball. Oh, he's bringing it out to the 21. That was a point there. I think Sean Shannon might also have something to comment about this great game so far.
I don't know. I think it's a remarkable turnout of the older players. I think they deserve a tribute. It's a great sign of the spirit of Rahina that they come from so far. They come away from Cork City and from the different areas around, and I think it's there's credit due to them. Thank you.
And I couldn't agree more with that as Christy Goggin kicks the ball over towards this side where Nelly McCarthy is and Johnny Leary. They're together. Both of them get it. Johnny Leary is remarkably fit indeed as he sends that dangerous ball across, but waiting there is Johnny Leary Drumdove, and he comes out at his ease with that ball. Johnny now steadying up a lovely pass up here towards Jerry Manning. Jerry Manning has it now. He's going to toe to hand up the far wing. Great football here from the Hoops team at the moment. They're down 2 points. He kicks it in, but Den Coakley is after it there. Den Coakley having a stormer of a game. John Murphy is there too. The ball is going out. I think it's gone wide. It is indeed. It's going to be a kick out, and John Murphy is going to take it. John Murphy now steadying up to take this kick out. And I see the ladies down there, Martina Lehan, and they all enjoying this game. And it's been kicked out there where it's now got by Christy Goggin. Den Connors colliding with Humphrey O'Sullivan. Father Jackie Cockery booting that ball on the field, but Donny Cotter's got it. Now it's got by Jackie McCarthy. Jackie McCarthy's got it. He's trying to get away from the clutches of Johnny Leary Drumdove. He was ever a tight defender, and I think he's got a free in indeed for his troubles indeed there. And do I see some ladies here? Gertie Callan, how are you enjoying this great game?
I think it's very, very enjoyable indeed. Plenty of spirit and great going. The ball's going all the time, you know.
Indeed, I couldn't agree with that more. The hectic pace of these men, it's unbelievable. As Christy Goggin steadies up to take this kick. Christy now, they're up 2 points. Another one would give them a nice cushion just before half time. And he's about to take it now. It's dangerous in towards the square. Dean Coakley grabs it inside, and it's half time as he beats the ball out into the middle of the field. 2 points to nothing in this mighty entertaining game altogether. Is it on? And here we are now. And we're now in the Blues camp here. They're leading by 2 points to nothing. Father Jackie, how does it feel to be back in the big time stuff?
Great, sir. Thank you very much.
Indeed. Are you feeling the effects of this strenuous match?
Oh no, looking forward to more.
No, they're all looking so fit here. We'll go up to Johnny Leary. How are you feeling now, Johnny?
I can feel the fiddle back.
The fiddle. You look it all out there too. Dan Connors, the man with the cap there, strolling up and down the field, doing great goshkas. How does it feel to be back in big time football?
Flying for another half hour. Till it comes, yeah.
Right, goodness, nothing better. How do we get around to all these? Can I get Den Coakley is in here? He's down here. Den, what does it feel like?
I don't feel it all.
You don't? No. You're feeling good, so?
I don't know what's happening quite honestly.
My goodness, you're clearing the ball out there anyway, like an awful rate altogether. Could we get somebody else down? Who have we down here? I'm lost now. Den Kaler here. How are you feeling it?
We're all right.
Tearing away, man.
Tearing away.
Good. Con Regan, kicking that ball, kicking away, man. Con, how is it going?
Oh, Hallie White has.
Hallie White has. Good, good. Are you going to get a score in the second half?
Doesn't look like it.
Doesn't look like it. And one of the greats of Ahina football. Every time I hear about Ahina football, I hear about Christy Goggin. And I think he should have something to say for us now.
I have nothing to say about the ball is too lively for me, I think.
My goodness, you wouldn't think it in the way you're running about there. Are you going to get one of your famous scores in the second half?
I'm not sure. You wouldn't be sure of anything now.
Okay, I think we move down into the enemy camp, the hooped. Who have we down here? Have we Tony Kaler himself, men back here, ready to give us a comment here to the, if we could turn around this way, Tony, to say something here. How are you feeling after that first half?
Not too bad.
You were zooming down there just like old times into the corner and collecting that ball and sending it across the square.
I was supposed to.
Do you think you're going to win the second half?
I don't know.
Have you seen a nice cushion of a lead, 2 points to nothing?
We have a spot.
Yeah, you hold on to it anyway. Okay, we'll move down here so to the opposing camp, and we've got Jory Manning here. I don't know why he's number 16 on him. He's staring out there in the middle of the field. How does it feel to be centre field again, Jory?
Where
Where are you, mate? Here are you, mate? And I see John Manny down here as well. John Manny, you didn't get any score for us yet. Are you going to get one in the second half?
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully indeed. And Johnny Hubbard is over here. Johnny, no score yet.
No,
you going to score this half?
We get the first goal, I think.
Get the first goal. That's the vital one. 2 points to nothing in it. 2 points to nothing. Where else are we? Have we any more? Have we? Huh? Oh, this goalkeeper here, a goalkeeper who Neely Coakley. You have kept many clean sheets for Ahina now in your day, and your fame has spread all over as being a goalkeeper of great note. Are you going to keep another clean sheet today?
Well, I'll do my best anyway.
You'll do your best. You're doing great so far anyway.
That's anything very difficult coming.
Is that a reflection on the opposition or your great defence?
No.
And I see Michael Reardon over here parading his skills down the line in the second half. Are you going to do a score for us in the second half?
We hope so, Jerry.
Hopefully, good. Paddy Sullivan playing as soundly as ever at corner back. Nothing at all going in there. You're going to get the next ball out.
Oh, yes, certainly.
No more scores going in? No. Good indeed. Have we any more of them over? Have we more? I got Father Jackie, yeah. Dean Coakley is over here taking the kicks out. How do you feel after that first half hour?
We're only just taking their measure this half hour. We'll soften out in the second half.
You'll have to, you're down 2 points. There can't be any more scores going in there past you.
We'll straighten up things in the next half. And
very good. And we have 2 men here who are talking in deep conversation. Neddy McCarthy, who got a beautiful score there. Do you think you'll add to your score, Telly?
By accident.
Oh, not at all. A beautiful shot it was over the bar. Maya Connell, how are you looking on at these fellas now?
Well, I'm amazed really like
that they're going so good.
Yeah, very good.
Isn't it fascinating that they're mostly up and down the field?
I wish the guy was 30 years younger, right?
Ah, goodness me, sure they're all flying around. Is there anybody else to get? I got Father Jackie. Who? Mike Joe, John Connell. John Connell, you were here with your bottles as I ever saw you go up and down the line, backing Ahina teams. How do you think this game is going to turn out in the second half?
I think they're only just about opening up now.
They're only opening up.
Yeah.
You think it'll be a ferocious second half, so nothing in it.
Cut the last ball, I think.
Oh,
just settling down.
That's the signs of things to come. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It is indeed. We have a couple more now to get. Who? Humphrey and Donny Cotter, yes. Humphrey Sullivan, Father Jackie. Humphrey Sullivan and Donny Cotter, 2 men I didn't get at all. Well, Humphrey, how are you feeling after that?
God knows I haven't felt better. If I could get around to Kikowski now, I'll get a goal in this half.
You will. We'll be looking forward to it, Humphrey. Donny Cotter staring in defence as if he was only 21 years old, clearing the ball out. How are you going?
First gallop, after the first gallop I was gone.
We'll surely see more gosh out of you in the second half. Johnny Leary Drumdove, you can't get away from me. You're clearing, you're as sticky as ever there in defence and clearing out the ball. How are you feeling?
Yeah, we're playing well for the first half.
You're going to come back to a mighty dash.
A mighty dash,
indeed. And John Murphy, all the way out from Cork for today's game. John, how are you feeling?
Great, marvellous. The old centre field is as good as always. Backs have no trouble.
No trouble at all. Even left nothing at all in through yourself. Yourself and Den Coakley are doing absolute wreck up there.
Thomas,
he had no shot. Thomas had no shot. I must go over to Thomas in a minute.
It's great to be here anyway.
It's great to be here. That's great, Oscar. We'll go over to Thomas. Thomas, no shot at all. Are you hoping to be tested in the second half?
Oh, yeah, I am.
You are?
I am.
Do you think that your mighty defence will let anything in past?
I doubt it.
You don't think they will?
I doubt it.
No, they're looking very sound indeed. And we have Donny Reardon here, who's clearing ball down the left side of the field there. How are you feeling?
Never better.
Nothing at all going to go past you?
Oh, not a sign.
Are you going to hold them scoreless?
Well, of course.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
My goodness, this really promises to be an intriguing second. Mike Joe Cockery hiding behind me. I've two more men to get here, Mike Joe and Dick Nagel. Who? I get him down here. Where's Mike Joe? Mike Joe. Ah, yes, yourself and your brother there. Nothing passing you at all.
No.
Nothing at all going to go past you.
Well, as little as possible anyway.
As little as possible. I know what that means if I know anything. Well done, and Dick Nagel, after coming all the way over from his own celebrations in Air Oak to play today. How do you feel to be back in the big time football?
Delighted to be invited out here.
Great, football. Are you enjoying the game?
Very
You're
much
grabbing
so.
some fine ball there in the middle of the field.
You know all about that.
Right. Are you going to apply the pressure in the second half?
Hopefully.
Yes, you're only just down 2 points. I think I've got, did I get nearly everybody? I think there's one great man coming down here, Paddy Toomey. We'll just have to get him in there, and you can start up then. Welcome, Mr. Toomey. How are you? You're well. How do you feel to be back here?
Oh, it was grand, yeah.
Did you miss the first half?
No, just now you came.
Just now you came.
Yeah.
Well, it's 2 points to nothing, and the Blues are winning by 2 points. I'd say we're in for a fierce second half.
That's right,
Would you like to be tugged out with them there?
I don't think so, no.
They're going at a ferocious rate, you know. They'd frighten us all. I suppose we'll leave it at that, so we'll go back to the throwing in the ball for the start of this second half, and Dick Nagel grabbing it, and the Hoops need a score now. They're playing against a strong wing. Joe Regan is out after it. Michael Reardon is with him. Regan gets it. Regan picking it up. Regan tearing out. He sells a dummy and a fine kick by Con up the wing. Dan Connors is there. And the Hoops down 2 points. They're going to be playing against a strong win. Johnny Leary upended by Dan Connors. Dan Connors nice pass to Jackie McCarthy. Jackie McCarthy in high towards the goal. Din Coakley knocks it down, and it's cut there by Johnny Leary. Johnny Leary with a shot, and it's gone wide. It's just gone wide. A snapshot by Johnny Leary, and the ball is going to be kicked out inside there by Neely Coakley soon. Now the Blues are leading by 2 points. They also have a very strong breeze which has just blown up for the second half, and they're certainly looking to have the advantage at this stage, but one can never tell what will happen. The ball Hi, Martin Buckley, would you lend that football up to them at that goal there? They've no foot, they've only kicked that up to them. I know, but they need... Now that the football has been retrieved, the referee Neil Lehan is going to tap it into them, and Neely Coakley is placing a football now for the kick out. Neely placing it carefully. He wants to get a good kick off it against this breeze, and in actual fact it's his brother Din Coakley is going to kick it out. He's setting up now. Out low along the ground where it's cut by Johnny Leary. Johnny Leary is scrummaging for Jackie McCarthy, and it's going in there towards... Oh, it's cut inside. Neely Coakley saving it, and he clears it out the field for the Blues. And it's again it's Jackie McCarthy trying to go in. He's being bundled up by 3 or 4 of the Hoop defenders there, and he's going to be free in from about 30 metres out. Yes, I did not. And it's going to be taken, I think, by Christy Goggin, I think. And Neely Coakley makes another fine save, displaying all his old skill, and out this side. But there's Dan Connors. He's on the same wing as he was in the first half, being faced now. A fine kick by Dan, a dangerous kick. And what a score by Dan Connors from way out, 40 metres out, with the help of the breeze. Got that over the bar, and now the Blues lead by 3 points to nothing. But there's still nothing in this game, of course. Neely Coakley again. He's had a lot of kicks out. He's going to have to take more of them, and he's going to take this one himself. Here he goes into the strong breeze. It's a good one considering the wind, a very good one. Up goes Johnny Leary. Jerry Mangan is there. Johnny Leary, hardy as ever, tearing out through the whole lot of them, letting it up to this side where it's Dan Kelleher being followed out there by Jerry Manning. It's Tony Cotter actually. Tony doesn't quite get it out. Dean Coakley tackling Tony Kelleher. Tony's on the ground. He's getting the ball across. A fine high kick, dangerous high kick in. Johnny Leary down doubles there. So too is Bill Twoig. It comes out this side where Dan Connors is again waiting for it. Dan Connors getting the ball now. He's steadying up. He got a fine point from just about there a while ago, but this one, alas, is not going to go over the bar. It's gone wide in the near side. It's going to be a kick out. And now the Blues are certainly on top. They have had all the play for the second half, and they lead by 3 points to nothing. And Paddy Callan is here now, an expert in judging GA games. Do you see any hope for the Hoops team, Paddy?
I don't think so.
Do you think they can come back after going 3 points behind?
They'd want a quick goal straight away.
Yes, I think they'd want one too. The kick out there has been blocked by Neddy McCarthy. Neddy's going down on the ball. He can't quite get down it. Christy Goggin does though. Christy Goggin beating off one tackle. Paddy Sullivan doesn't let him go though. And Christy now a high one. Gary Owen up. And Jackie McCarthy well fielded by Jackie. He was, I think, brought to the ground, but there was no free there. In goes Christy Goggin, hard as ever. He'll surely get a free. He does indeed, from the referee, Neil Lillihan. Ever watchful. Christy is leaving the free for somebody. He doesn't seem to know who. Tony Keller is coming out for it. Tony Keller is coming out to take this free. The man himself from Ballinagry going to take it. That's a lovely little kick, dangerous. Dean Coakley just blocks it and brings it out by the byline and clears it away out the field. Out to Den Connors. Den going in, a lovely little ball to Christy Goggin. He must score. He's gone in, and a fine point by Christy Goggin. 4 points to nothing. And how well the Hoops would need a score now. They really need to get the ball down to get anything in. Nearly Coakley coming out. The sun is also coming out again here, and the breeze seems to have died down somewhat as the big crowd watch this a very exciting and entertaining game. The ball is ready to be kicked out. Nearly Coakley, low one, out, but it goes out to Tony Keller. Tony Keller now trying to kick the ball in. He's still going strong, lovely pass, but Neddy McCarthy doesn't quite get it. Din Coakley and Johnny Laird Dumduff kind of collide. Here is Jackie McCarthy. Oh, and Nearly Coakley was out like a flash and just succeeded in putting him off enough so that the ball has just gone wide. But that was a very good move between Tony Kelleher and Christy Goggin and Jackie McCarthy. Well, it's another kick out. Nearly must be blue from kicking out the ball. Here it comes. Fine one. He decides to change to this side of the field. Jackie McCarthy is there again. Jackie is going thundering in. His way is blocked by a number of players, Dick Nagle included in them. And it's now Christy Goggin. Paddy Sullivan is there. Paddy Sullivan. Johnny Larry Clown is there too. The ball goes in. It's another wide for the Blues. Well, if the Blues took their scores, they'd be well up at this stage. They're still just 4 points ahead, but it seems like it's a lead enough at this stage with about 7 or 8 minutes left in the game. Dean Coakley. Between himself and Nearly, they're taking all the kicks out. This one is better from Dean, and it's out to the middle of the field, and it's caught there by Michael Reardon, but then Connors nips in. Then Connors nipping across, but it's John Leary has it. John Leary out this side to Christy Goggin. There's a great combination between these players now. Christy Goggin with a lovely, lovely little kick, and he's put it over the bar. 5 points to nothing now for the Blues, aided by the strong breeze which suddenly sprang up in the second half. And another kick out for the Hoops. They badly need to get the ball down. They badly need a score. If they got a goal, what a game we'd have for the last 10 minutes. I see Mikey Joe over there waiting pensively. He hasn't had much to do in this second half. And so too is then John Murphy is down there in the full back position, relaxing away because there's not much going down at this stage. Dean Coakley, very low kick, it goes right back in, but it's kind of brought out there by Donny Cotter. Two of them colliding down there, and and it's Christy Goggin and Paddy Sullivan having some great tosses out here. Paddy wins this one, but Christy gets back to get the ball. Christy now picking it up, very well done by Christy. He's trying to get around Paddy. Paddy is really marking well though. He kicks it across where it's now going to be got by Donny Cotter. Donny Cotter now. Can he set the Blues in motion, the blue and white motion? No, it's Donny Reardon. He's all on his own. He plays it up lovely to Christy Goggin, and there's some fine football among the blue team especially. Christy now decides to let it go in. Dean Coakley coming out, there's a boot and everything flying, and there is Jackie McCarthy it was, but Jackie had a chance. He didn't quite take it. It just went wide. And they're getting ready to take another kick out there. And Yeah, to see who's kicking out there. Good kick from Neely. The wind keeping it in a bit though, and now it's Neddy McCarthy and Paddy Sullivan having a rare old tussle. Din Coakley gets the break. Dummy's out with the left, out to this side of the field, out to Michael Reardon. Michael Reardon now steadying up, and kicks it straight to Johnny Larry Clondrohit, who sends a high ball. It hits the upright, comes back into play. Neddy McCarthy is going to go out for it. Tony Keller's there too. It's going to be Neddy McCarthy. Neddy McCarthy picking it up, sending it out with his left, out to Christy Goggin. Out in the right wing, being faced now by Jerry Manning. Christy Goggin, a fine high dropping ball in, but again it's just gone wide, says umpire Tony Coakley. Neely ready to kick again. He's just about to take the kick out now. Place the ball out now into the middle of the field, where Den Connors gets it. Den Connors being tackled by Michael Reardon and by Michael Roach. No, Humphrey Sullivan dispossessing John Larry. Humphrey getting the ball. He's upended and he gets a free out for Humphrey. The men with the red and white togs.
And the big belly.
Paddy Callan passing some comment there. I didn't quite hear what it was. Humphrey taking himself a fine one out to this side of the field. Paddy Sullivan deciding to go into an attacking role. See would he get the blues. Oh, lovely. Oh, it's Johnny Manny it is. Johnny Manny way in there with Johnny Manny's kick. High now, their first attack. But Father Jackie Cockery fetching high. Way out the field, but Bill Tuick has got it. Well judged there. Picking it up now. Picking up his men. Over to Michael Reardon. Michael Reardon and Den Connors. Michael Reardon wins the battle. Trying to pick it up. And it's nicely back to Humphrey Sullivan. Humphrey Sullivan having a look over here. Now the blue and whites are putting something together. And it's Donny Cotter. But out comes Jackie Cockery, tearing it away out to the side of the field. And now it's and Dan Taylor and Michael Roach in close quarters. And it's Johnny Leary Dromdove kicking a fine ball down. It's caught by Donny Cotter. And Con Regan tackles him. Con doesn't let him go through. Donny Cotter, fine kick. Oh, and it's caught inside by Den Coakley. Den Coakley out to the side. Surely they'll score. Dick Nagel has it. Dick looks at the post. Dick takes a shot, but it's going to go wide. It's going to the right and wide, and it's still 4 points to nothing. But that was the first attack from the blues and whites, the hoop jerseys. Perhaps we might see a bit more of them now in this last few minutes of the game. 4 points to nothing. John Murphy is placing the ball to take a kick out. Thomas Goggin in goals hasn't really been tested, but one never knows what might happen yet. Nice kick out by John Murphy, a fine kick. Den Connors goes highest. The break is picked up well by Johnny Leary Dromdove, and he gives a high one, a testing one, and it's caught there by, oh, was that a free? No, there's a Shamazl. Oh, and Johnny Manny very nearly gets a goal, but it's in there, and Donny Reardon manages to get it out, and he's being helped now by Con Regan. Here's Con Regan picking up the ball. Con Regan being tackled now. It's being knocked out of his grasp, and it's out. He gets it though, and here comes Christy Goggin, Michael Reardon and Humphrey Sullivan between them, dispossess him somewhere. Again, this is really hard stuff now. Christy out to Den Connors. And Den Connors now, a lovely ball up here again to Christy Goggin. Well, these two have got some combination going. Christy now, over to Tony Kelleher, and the blues are really opening up as they make a break up the field. Tony Kelleher going toe to hand, he's all on his own. He's being faced now by Din Coakley. He goes inside him, he's still going strong. He tries a shot for a goal, I think, but it's just gone wide. A good effort by Tony. He got in as far as the 20-metre line, took the shot, and it went to the right and went wide. Well, this game is certainly being enjoyed by a very large audience. The highlight of the day, after seeing a very exciting juvenile match and then a most entertaining ladies match, we now have the Golden Oldies highlight. Neely Coakley to kick out. They're 4 points in arrears. A fine kick by Neely, up in the air. Well, that's fetching by Donny Cotter, and he comes out straight with the ball, thundering out, beats off two tackles, over to this side, but Donny Reardon is there. Donny Reardon, a fine clearance by Donny, but it's going away out here where Tony Kelleher is. Paddy Sullivan is tackling Tony gets inside Tony Kelleher, a lovely little ball, and Neely Coakley saves brilliantly again, and Din Coakley gets it. Neely Coakley has it, he getting it out, and the goalie doing very well there. Bill Tuig is coming out, and Bill gets a free. He picked up that dangerous loose ball very well, Bill Tuig, and now it's going to be a free out to be taken by Din Coakley after that fine save by Neely Coakley and coming out on top of the ball. Great shot by Tony Kelleher too. Well, he's placing the ball. Din Coakley is. It's going to be taken very soon. Very soon indeed. Jimmy? It's kicked out and it's got there by John Leary. John Leary Clowndrahut. He tries to kick it in. It just goes sideways. Dean Coakley's there. I think it's going off his fingers for a 50. Yes, it's a 50 indeed. Oh yes, would you get him to advertise that the trophies will be presented here immediately after the game to all trophies? All trophies here, all starts and trophies will be presented here immediately. And now with the 50, it's going to be taken, I think, over there. I'm not quite sure who's taking it. Donny Reardon is going to place the ball, number 10 over there on the far side. He's the man who's going to take this 50 ball. Oh, they're up 4 points. He can afford to take his time indeed. A lovely kick in by, and it's caught inside by Donny Cotter, playing superbly. Out to Donny Reardon again, who is also having a fine game. Johnny Hubbard is pulling him a small bit, I think, and Neil Lehan decides to give him a free from about the middle of the field. There slight dispute over where the free should be taken. Neil Lehan, asserting his authority, decides that it's a free from where he was fouled and not from where the ball landed. Donny Reardon. He's got a fine kick off the ball. This one is in as well. And it's, Donny Cotter again. Up he goes and down and out he comes. And he now sets up a fine ball to Jerry Mangan. Jerry Mangan, a lovely ball to Johnny Hubbard. Back to Jerry Mangan. And this is great football by the Hoops. It's really good. And down the field they go. Can they get a score out of it? A fine ball in, but there is Den Coakley. And he puts it right back out, but Michael Reardon has a chance to get it back in. Den Connors kind of half beats him to the ball, and there's loose men out here. Tony Kaler being faced by Bill Rourke. Tony Kaler, a lovely kick in towards the goals there. And it's Jackie McCarthy. Jackie McCarthy can't stop it from going wide. It's gone wide, and it's still 4 points to nothing. They got 2 in the first half. They've got 2 when they've played with the wind. But the Hoop team have failed to score yet. But they've had many, many great efforts indeed at scoring. Well, and now Neely Coakley placing the ball at this side. A lovely little kick out. Johnny Leary Drumdove going first for that. He doesn't quite get it. He does now, but out it comes to Christy Goggin. Christy, a lovely testing high ball in for the fullback. Dean Coakley doesn't quite catch it. Neddy McCarthy does. He takes a shot and Paddy Sullivan blocks it. Paddy Sullivan away out to this side, following it out himself. Kicky it along the ground. Neddy McCarthy is out before him again. Kicky it in along the ground. Johnny Hubbard out along the ground. And now, but Christy Goggin, fit as ever, getting that ball very well. And he's going on a run. And he's placing it well back here for Father Jackie. Father Jackie, Mikey Joe's there too to help him. And Father Jackie fronting the ball away out there as he was tackled by Jerry Manning. I think it's not, it's play on. Fine ball down to this side. Jerry Mangan, it is now with the ball. Jerry Mangan, Mikey Joe go out to tackle him. He kicks it on in. Is there a chance here? In is going Johnny Manny. Oh, here goes Johnny. Oh, it goes right across the goals, and what a pity. It was a lovely move indeed, but it just went across the goals and wide. Well, this game's still going on. The Hoop team showing that this game is not over. They had almost a chance of a goal there, which would have just brought them within 1 point of the Blues. It's a kick out now to be taken by John Murphy. John Murphy, a massive kick out 60 yards of the field. It's going well past midfield to Tony Kelleher. And I think that's the final whistle, and the Hoops have won by 4 points to the Blues have won by 4 points to nothing. Great performance altogether by the Blues, and indeed by the Hoop team, in putting on a fine show here in this game. 4 points to nothing being the final score. Right, lads, could you all move back those closets? If you all move back though, you'll all need to be caught up and be brought up. No, you can't go there. Way back, come see hand. Presenting the medals for the under 12, the under 14 game, so. Yeah. Thomas, Father, you'll present them. You can move in there for the middle. Chris Thomas, right.
Congratulations, Thomas. Good boy. Yeah. Declan. Declan. Good man, Declan. Right.
Is this on?
John Toomey.
Jim Toomey and John Toomey now to get their medals as they present the medals to the under 12, under 14 teams that played in today's match. And we're waiting for Jim Toomey.
John Toomey. Here. Good man, Jim. No. Good man. Dennis O'Leary. Dennis. Michael Connor. Where's Michael?
Michael Connor to come up for his medal.
Right, Michael. Congratulations. Liam Cotter.
Can you get them?
Liam Cotter. Gene Toomey.
Liam Cotter there. Gene Toomey getting his trophy now. Gene isn't here.
Good man, Gene. Tony Coakley. Right.
Tony Coakley collecting his medal from Father Fitzgerald. Tim Manny with a starring game at wingback. Sean Cotter to get his medal now, collecting his trophy. Pat Lehan, where's Pat is behind Father Fitzgerald here, getting his medal.
Tim Kelleher.
Really? What's it on them? Stop blow here. Really? They could.
Tim Kelleher.
They could blow you, you know.
We'll hold on to him for a while. Stephen O'Shea.
Stephen O'Shea to come up.
Kieran O'Shea.
Yeah.
Kieran. Congratulations, Kieran.
That's Kieran O'Shea getting his medal.
John Kelleher.
And John Kelleher.
Congratulations, John. John O'Leary. John. Congratulations. Yeah. Matthew O'Leary. Matthew. Congratulations, Matt. Gerard O'Leary. Yeah. Michael Toomey.
Mind the way. Out, okay.
Anthony Hubbard.
And here comes Anthony Hubbard now to get his medal. Anthony Hubbard has got it. Father Fitzgerald here presenting all these medals now to Gene Hubbard.
John Sullivan.
John Sullivan coming up for his medal now. John Sullivan is here. There's Brian Rourke.
John Scanlon.
John Scanlon collecting his medal. Goalie in today's match, I think.
And I think that's two
And
played in the game.
there's Tim Kelleher getting his medal. And Shane Lehan is getting his medal now from Father Fitzgerald. Paul Leahy is also to get his medal now. Paul Leahy and Shane Lehan. Shane Lehan and Seamus Leary to get his medal. Alan O'Shea is also getting his medal here from Father Fitzgerald. Small Alan collecting his trophy. Right, and I think we're finished with all the young lads, and we'll be presenting to the ladies now. I've listed them here, I suppose. John Toomey is now getting his trophy. We're now finished with all the young lads, and we're now coming to the presentation to the ladies. And we'll first, I suppose, have the captain of the winning side, Catherine Callahan, to collect her medal. She was there a second ago. Sure, we'll go on to the next lady. We'll go through the winning team first. So, Ines Scanlon. Nearly. There was some more ladies down here now and they didn't play so hard. I suppose that's the ones that played. Oh yeah, remind me of those. Ines Scanlon getting her trophy there. Mary Shannon to get her medal, special centenary medal. Mary Cotter, who played a starring role too. Mary Cotter coming up to get her star in midfield. Mary Toomey. I think the captain is here too, Catherine O'Callaghan. She should have been up first, but she's coming now. Catherine Callan coming up now to get hers. Norma Creedon, great cornerback. Norma Creedon played a starring role indeed. Rita Scanlon. Where's Rita? Rita's coming, good. Margaret Coakley, who is also on the winning team. Margaret Coakley. Margaret Margaret Neville. Margaret Neville coming. Where's Margaret Neville? Is she here? Is she? She mightn't be here. Oh, she is here. After she scored a goal on the point. Aileen Toomey, another star midfielder of the game, coming up for her medal. Rita Coakley. Rita Coakley is coming up now in her red shorts to collect her lovely medal. Hilary O'Kelly, dangerous corner forward inside. And there was also a number of others in that team who we haven't listed down now. Peggy Lynch. And Maura Tuig was on that team. Margaret Cochrane was on that team. They're all. Peggy Lynch, well done. Peggy Lynch is here. Your name again? Catherine Kelleher. I have it this time. Great, Peggy Lynch is here. And Catherine Kelleher here also played a starring game in that game. Well done indeed. And we have the opposing team who put up such a great game, captained by Marie Buckley. Is Marie Buckley here? She is indeed. Marie Buckley. Teresa Tuig. Great centre back. Teresa coming up to collect her medal. Mary Coakley. Anne-Marie Murphy. Anne-Marie Murphy is here. Katty Creedon. Where's Katty? She might be below. Sorry. Mary Lehan from Derry Row. Coming up to collect. Oh, Father, you surely know her. Derry Row is famous place. And Teresa Neville with her opposing sister on the other side. Teresa Neville. Yeah. Mary Casey. Mary Casey. Is Mary Casey here? Here she is above us. And Noreen Driscoll, who had a fine game inside, nearly got a few goals. Linda Donovan, skillful wing forward here. Coming up for hers. Maria Kelleher from up the road. She's at home here. Joan Toomey. Joan Toomey is here to collect hers. Very good. Gertie Callahan, sister of the winning captain. Where's Gertie Callahan? Oh, here she comes. Eileen O'Shea, who also starred in that game. We also had another lady on the winning team who I regret I left out. Very sorry, Nora, you can come up for your medal now. I left you out of the winning team, I apologise. There was a couple more. There was a couple of ladies on the losing team too who we hadn't down on the list, was there? Was there any other lady? I have finished the list. Katty, I called her yesterday, she wasn't here. Was there any other lady? No, because there was a few off the list. Yeah, Mara Tory was fine. I think that nearly finishes. She did. She came in the back there in the quiet. I think that finishes the ladies' presentations, and we'll soon be ready to make the presentations to the golden oldies. They're all outside. They're being photographed. I'd say they're far from old. Anyway, they might be golden, but they're not very old. All right. Will you just mention the names into the mic?
Would I know them?
Or will you do it nearly?
Let Neely do it. I won't know how.
You can explain that the stuff you're presenting to these. So, is that the book?
You better explain that yourself because you're better than the mic at this stage.
Yeah. And could we have all the golden oldies, please, to present them all with their certs today on their great achievements and the contribution which they've made to Ahina football? Could we get them coming there? Let's be careful down there. Oh yeah, and Mrs. Will. Oh, well, indeed. Is she here? Good, good. Indeed, I would have clean forgotten it. I haven't any list of names. Had you any list?
Read them out.
I will, yeah. I have to write them down. First, Christy, will you call him out? Christy Goggin. Huh? Neely should be presenting these.
Yeah, Neely, yeah.
You present them there, I'll write out the name.
And now Christy Goggin is receiving his medal.
No, it's
Emo.
it's the steps they're getting. John Murphy.
Now John Murphy is coming up to accept his start in medal. Indeed, he's playing as well as ever after many years. Yeah.
Den Connor.
And then Connor, now one of our own great stars.
If you stop moving the tables, you go up and down.
Yeah. Receive his medal. Did you give Dan any medal? Oh, isn't there? Oh, yeah.
Johnny Reardon.
Donny Reardon, now originally from Barnmore, coming up. Receive his medal. And Father Jackie now. See, Jackie. Father Jackie now coming up to receive his start.
Michael Cochran.
And his brother Michael Cochran. Michael receiving his start.
Tony Kelleher.
Tony Kelleher. Tony Kelleher. Tony now Olivia Ryland coming up to receive his start. Ned McCarthy from Ballinagree is going. Man, Ned. And Din Coakley from that famous Derry Roo place is now coming up to receive his start. McCarthy, that's J. McCarthy, is it? John McCarthy?
Yeah, he's John McCarthy.
Din is looking for the old age pension, we give him that too.
Con Regan.
Con Regan now, who's living next to the field here. And Con has been training for several weeks for this great day.
Tom Goggin.
Thomas Cogan coming up now to receive his start. Dick Nagel, originally from Dale-na-Mara, isn't that right?
Yeah. You get the right one.
John Leary now living in Clanbrahid. Michael Roach, originally from Rusheen, now living in Castlemartyr. Coming to receive his. John Leary, Drowned-o, Macroom. Now. Humphrey all the way from Ballinagree. John from Ballinagree. Jerry Manning. From Mullinhoran, is it?
Oh, then you got to do it.
Dan Coakley, our musician from Ballinagree, receiving his start. Dan, who plays a lot of the local dances here for us and is an excellent accordionist. And Neely is our All-Ireland storyteller. So if the Coakleys might take off, must if we give them a chance. Michael Reardon, school teacher up in Monifluck, principal in Monifluck.
Bill from Barnmore and father of Durham and James, who are playing with Aheen at present.
I did, yeah. I haven't
Paddy all the way from Knockglass. Dan Kaler from Upper Ballinagree, we'll say. Jackie from Bale-na-Morrow, who played a star role today.
Anybody left out? Any that could be paid?
We all make mistakes around here.
Who? Johnny Cotton.
Johnny Cutter. Left out already.
Is he there?
Johnny Cutter here yet?
Matt Leary and Donny Cotter. We're missing both them, haven't we? You know, I see did. You should get one, shouldn't you? Donny here. Donny Castle. Gerard. Congratulations, Donny.
I was in here, look, no, sorry.
The ladies football. Oh yeah.
The school.
Yes,
Oh yeah. They're over on the thing. Jimmy has them. There's one lady we forgot in the ladies football, Nora Healy. I always leave out somebody. Is Nora Healy here? Nora Healy. Sorry about that, Nora. I'm prone to making these mistakes, you know. Hold on a second. Oh no, there's the art competition. They're up over, and Mary, could you get the results over for us of the art? Could you hold the raffle? We have a raffle to hold. Yeah. I'd like to take this opportunity, just a moment, to thank a couple of people. I mean, I could thank everybody for coming here and all that, but I just want to thank a couple of recent sponsorships which we have acquired. Mrs. McCarthy for sponsoring a lovely trophy there last year. It was on display today, and I think she deserves a round of applause for sponsoring that trophy. And I'd also like to thank Mrs. Ring, Mary Ellen Ring, for sponsoring a set of jerseys for the club as well, and they're very much appreciated, I can tell you, in these kind of hard times. So I appreciate that very much as well, and thanks to everybody for coming. We have a raffle and prizes to give out to the for the art competition and some of the side shows yet. The results of the art competition are coming over. They were up anyway over a while ago. We'll hold the raffle while we're waiting.